Well, it's that time of year again when we give thanks for all the bounty in our lives. And one of the things we always give thanks for is our favorite turkey carver. Neil Golub, the chairman of Price Chopper, is with us today.
Thanks, Liz.
Has been a tremendous holiday tradition for everybody.
It's been going on for a long time.
I say I haven't had a turkey that was carved the old-fashioned way since you started doing this on TV. So, and what is especially nice is how great it looks when you're all done.
Yeah, let's start out with that. Let's look at the turkey platter when I'm done carving, and it's all about having everything at the table ready to go. I cut off the legs, the joints, I cut off the wings, put the bones on one side. Then the thighs are on the other side, and I take all the dark thigh meat off and cut it up and put it on the other side, because once you sit down, people want dark meat, want it. Then we cut off the 2 whole breasts, put them here and here. I slice them like a roast. We put the stuffing down the middle, and I cut off these turkey drums, just like chicken drumettes. Yeah. That's what these are. I call them the white meat bones, drumsticks. That's great. So let me show you how we do it. Okay.
And by the way, you had me hold this because you say this is the answer.
So the first thing we do is we pull off the wing and we pull off the leg, and we're going to cut this off. And one thing you should realize is that the only thing that really holds the leg on is one little bone in the middle here, and it's a very small bone, just that little tiny bone, and all you get is pull it and knock it. Now, we're going to separate the drum from the thigh, and here it needs just, I'm going to, watch this, a snap, and it exposes the joint, and you just slice right down through it, and there you are. Now all the dark meat is on the thigh, and so I carefully with my knife, I cut down and I cut the dark meat off of the thigh.
And you were saying you like a smaller knife. You find that's more effective.
I found that a 5-inch knife works beautifully to get everything off. Good. Then when I start slicing, I like to use a little bigger knife, and I'm going to do that right now. Put the bone there for soup. I take all this nice meat, and I get it set up pretty neatly. And now I'm going to slice it. Now this is when I use my bigger knife, and I slice the dark meat in nice chunks. Usually when people try to do it, a little piece at a time, they mess it up. And there we go. So we're going to get most of that done. And I'll tell you, having this long spatula really works great, because I can take all of my dark meat and I can put it on the platter. Notice I'm working from the dark meat on the left side, and then I would go across and I would do the other side of the turkey with the drum.
And look at Neil is in shirt and tie, and there's not a bit on him. This is a good system.
And I still have 10 fingers. That's right.
That's all good.
Now the next part is taking off the breast all in one piece, and we did this earlier, and I want to show you how easy it is. If you cut in above the wing, and this is the wing joint right here, if you cut in just like this, you do a little sawing motion, the bone structure makes it possible to, just like you're sawing and going right up the bone. So the first thing I do is I cut in on top, and I just kind of get this meat away from the bone, and then I go up. So I'm going to do that right now.
Okay.
We're going to find the bone on top, and we go to the one side of it, and then we go to the other. Okay. And then the next thing we do is we cut in just above the wing joint. And now I'm just kind of following the knife as it's going up, and it's following the bone structure. And it really is very easy to do. You'll notice that it keeps going right through here. And then we get to the top, and we just put the knife in there and just do a little bit like this.
All right.
Notice how nicely that goes. We pull that off, and then we start slicing. And I like to work from the big end.
All right.
And get these nice big white meat turkey slices.
All right, and so as we're getting close to...
We're getting, and we put those on the plate like this.
Okay.
That's the white meat turkey, goes on that side, and then we take the stuffing, and we put the stuffing right up the middle. We put the other breast here, and then we take off the turkey drumette, which I like to call the white meat turkey.
Yeah, that looks good.
And we put that in the back here, and then we finish the whole platter up.
Okay.
We put some parsley and some...
Those are crab apples?
Rings, and we're ready to go.
All right, and what about this?
Oh, that's got to make a wish, okay?
I've got one.
Okay.
Ooh, are you ready?
You won last year, so here we go. Ready?
Okay,
1, 2, 3, go. You win again.
I won again.
I've never won with you.
Well, I don't know whether that's on purpose, but I'll take it.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, everybody.
Listen, if you don't have a great Thanksgiving, you certainly don't have Neil to blame. This is a beautiful way to make a beautiful dinner, and hope you do have a great day.
Bon appetit.
Thank you, Neil.
Thanks.
We'll be back.